From the deepest depths of the Atlantic to the most advanced processing lines in America. Precision, hygiene, speed. This is the journey of the modern shark industry. It begins here, 200 miles offshore, where the cold waters hold a valuable resource. On the coast, a 60,000 square foot facility waits, a cathedral of cold storage and precision engineering. But first, the harvest. The process requires speed from the very moment the net breaks the surface. Freshness is locked in immediately. The temperature is dropped to near freezing within minutes of the catch.
After 3 weeks at sea, the vessel returns. The hold is full and the clock is ticking.
Clear the way! Transfer involves heavy machinery. Each insulated bin holds half a ton of product, kept at 32 degrees. From the dock to the factory door, the cold chain remains unbroken. Inside, the environment is strictly controlled. Hygiene is the first priority. Hydraulic tippers feed the line at a constant rate. No manual lifting is required. High-pressure jets remove sea slime and ice, preparing the skin for the first cut. Before the blades spin, skilled hands ensure perfect alignment. Order is essential for automation. Firm texture. Clear eyes. Only the highest grade proceeds to the cutting floor. Laser scanners measure volume and weight in milliseconds, sorting the catch by size.
The first cut is the most critical. Automated headers use optical sensors to locate the pectoral girdle.
A V-cut is executed to maximize yield, separating the head while leaving the valuable loin muscle intact.
Nothing is wasted. The heads are diverted for calcium processing, while the trunk moves to the gutting line. To prevent contamination, advanced vacuum nozzles remove internal organs in a single, sealed cycle. A final high-pressure rinse ensures the trunk is pristine before the value-added cuts begin.
Now, the most delicate stage. The pectoral fins are removed with surgical precision to preserve the fibers.
For the dorsal fin, a moon cut is employed. This curved incision maximizes the meat left on the loin while harvesting the fin intact.
The caudal fin, the engine of the shark, is removed last. The trunk is now a streamlined cylinder of pure meat. These high-value components are immediately diverted to a specialized drying tunnel, separated from the meat production line. Shark skin is like sandpaper. Removing it requires heavy-duty skinners with toothed rollers that grip and pull. The blade is set to a fraction of a millimeter, separating the dermal layer without wasting a gram of protein. Emerging from the skinner, the trunk is now a pure, white loin, ready for the master butchers. Technology peels the skin, but the separation of meat from bone remains a human art. Knives are honed every few minutes. A dull blade means wasted effort and lost yield. Following the cartilage, the knife liberates the loin in a single, continuous stroke. Backlit inspection tables reveal what the naked eye might miss. Absolute purity is the standard. 3D laser scanners map the loin's density and shape. The computer calculates the optimal cut to within 1 gram. The result? Perfectly uniform steaks, ready for the global market.
To preserve cellular structure, the steaks enter the spiral freezer. The target, -40 degrees Celsius.
In just 20 minutes, the core temperature drops, locking in freshness at the molecular level.
A fine mist of water creates a protective ice glaze, preventing freezer burn during the long journey ahead.
The multi-head weigher is the brain of the operation. 14 separate scales work in unison. The computer calculates thousands of combinations per second to hit the target weight with zero waste. Sealed, labeled, and coated. The product is now ready for the consumer.
Every single package passes through sensitive metal detectors. Consumer safety is non-negotiable.
Delta robots execute the packing pattern with a speed and consistency no human hand can match. Sealed, labeled, and tracked. The catch is now a commercial commodity. Heavy lifting is obsolete. Articulated robots stack 2 tons of product per hour without fatigue. To survive the ocean voyage, the load is unitized. Multiple layers of film create a watertight, stable block. Trucks extend over 30 feet, maximizing cubic storage density in the frozen environment. Here, time stops. At -25 degrees, quality is suspended indefinitely until the market calls. When the order comes, retrieval is instant. The inventory system locates the pallet and guides the driver. The cold chain relies on the perfect seal. The truck becomes an extension of the freezer warehouse. 8 pallets fit perfectly. The T-bar floor ensures cold air circulates under the cargo during transit. Sealed and certified, the cargo now leaves American soil, bound for international markets.
The port, a gateway where millions of tons of cargo connect continents every single day.
Precision cranes load the vessel with the efficiency of a ticking clock. The cold chain is now plug-in power. For 3 weeks, the cargo traverses the ocean. A floating warehouse, powered and monitored 24/7. Thousands of miles later, the vessel docks. But the journey isn't over. The cargo must pass the border. Customs and health authorities verify the integrity of the seal before clearing the shipment.
Data loggers tell the truth. A flat temperature line proves the cold chain remained unbroken across the ocean.
While the city sleeps, the final distribution begins. Freshness is a race against the sun. A wholesale market. The beating heart of the culinary world, where quality meets demand.
Top chefs look for consistency. Firm texture and perfect color tell them everything they need to know.
In the kitchen, preparation is everything. The frozen product must be gently awakened. Slow, cold water thawing preserves the cellular integrity, ensuring the texture remains firm.
Once thawed, the result is indistinguishable from the day it was caught. Springy, moist, and ready for the pan.
Simple seasoning is best. Sea salt and cracked pepper highlight the natural, mild flavor.
High heat is crucial. The pan must be smoking hot to create the perfect crust. The Maillard reaction. Proteins and sugars caramelize instantly, sealing in the juices. Butter basting. This ancient French technique infuses flavor deep into the dense meat while keeping it moist.
Basting is not optional. It allows the juices to redistribute, ensuring every bite is succulent.
Dense like swordfish, yet tender. The texture is firm, white, and perfectly cooked.
Presentation is the final promise. The visual appeal sets the stage for the taste. Service, table 4.
From the icy waters of the Atlantic to the white tablecloths of the city.
Blue shark steak, medium well. Enjoy.
The journey of thousands of miles ends here on a single plate.
Firm yet tender. The texture holds up to the grill, the pan, or the oven.
A mild flavor profile that adapts to any cuisine, satisfying the most discerning palates.
From exclusive restaurants to family barbecues, a sustainable protein source for a growing world. But the meat is only half the value. In a sustainable fishery, zero waste is the goal. Cartilage is pulverized into chondroitin and glucosamine, essential compounds for joint health supplements.
And the liver yields squalene, a high-grade oil prized in the cosmetic and pharmaceutical industries.
Even the skin finds new life. In the tannery, it becomes shagreen, a material 25 times stronger than cowhide. Known as galochat, its diamond-shaped scales create a waterproof armor that is virtually indestructible.
From rugged work boots to high-end luxury goods, a byproduct transformed into a premium commodity.
Sustainability starts with verification. DNA testing ensures only regulated, non-endangered species enter the supply chain.
Before returning to the ocean, every drop of water used is filtered and purified, closing the environmental loop.
Strict quotas, monitored by satellite and science, ensure the blue shark population remains healthy for generations to come.
Water is the constant. From the chaotic Atlantic swells to the controlled currents of the processing line. A journey of extremes. Preserved by deep cold, awakened by intense heat.
Nothing is wasted. The protein feeds the body, while the skin becomes an enduring artifact.
Behind the industrial scale, there is still the grit of those who brave the elements.
And the dedication of hundreds of skilled hands, ensuring safety and precision every step of the way.
Perfect.
To the culinary artists who transform a raw ingredient into a memorable experience. One facility. One node in a vast, interconnected system. From American shores to tables in Europe, Asia, and beyond. Feeding a hungry planet with efficiency.
But true success isn't just about what we take. It's about what we leave behind.
Precision, passion, purity. From the deep blue to your plate. Ocean Premium, the standard for wild-caught excellence.